Tom Petty
What?
Wildflowers by Tom
Oh,
Petty. That's I practiced that one with the B flat a lot. It's got the.
I need to
We
practice
played that
more.
a couple times. Huh?
That's how I got it from the groove. I never played it
I've been
with
with
you.
the road.
I just leave those for people who might need, to park a little closer on West Park Road.
Well, the only reason I didn't call you that was it was.
How you doing?
Yes,
Doing good.
Hey, Romey. How are you?
So far, my
Yeah, it's been a long
Oh,
time.
so you survived your trip, huh?
Oh, yeah, just barely.
Where'd you go?
The rest of
We
you
went
don't know.
to,
Just parts.
we started out in France,
That's
Oh,
what
wow.
happens
and
when
we
you
went,
get older.
I know.
spent a few days in Paris, and then
I heard
then we
you
went
hurt your
down-
arm.
we
What
went down
did
to
you
Lyon
do?
on the train.
Now, which way is that thing gonna be facing?
That way.
Right in the center of
Better
France.
not be facing my way.
Boat there, and went down to,
Just like a river cruise.
it's a river cruise down to Avignon, it finished in Avignon, which is down in southern France. And then we took a train to Monte Carlo, and then we got on a ship and went down to Corsica, Sardinia, Italy, Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily, and then Spain.
Wow.
Injured my elbow while I was there.
Oh, no.
Worn out when we got back.
Yeah.
I just injured my knee 2 days ago.
Bless your heart, you've been having so many problems, haven't you?
Yeah, but
Golly.
just life seems like you just have these periods that are all right, and then you have these periods that just
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
shit
for
happens to you.
What you been up to, Trish?
Not much, not doing nothing. Boy, that storm did it get bad at your house?
Yes.
Yeah.
They,
It really
well, we
did.
had a big old pine tree come down in my neighbor's yard. I thought those 2 trees were gonna come down on top of my house from their yard. But boy, it was a mess. Power outage. They were out there after dark cleaning it up, but fortunately I didn't lose my power.
Yeah, we just had a blip of the power. It just went off for a second
Yeah, mine
and
did
then came
too.
back on.
Mine did too,
Um,
but they're,
Just enough that
I've
the
been practicing the,
cable box had to
the E
reset.
minor to the E.
now the one neighbor
Yeah, from the
who's,
D from the
Yeah.
E minor,
Tree
yeah,
and
that's
D
a nice
fell.
pivot, isn't it? Yeah.
it hit their
Yeah.
house
Yeah.
and really
It
messed
makes it
their
easier.
electric up
Oh,
where it
I think
comes
that's why
into
they do
the
it.
house at, so
But
they
that
still
was
without
some
power.
wind.
It didn't last too long, but it
No.
sure was powerful.
Yeah,
But we got an
needed-
inch
we
and a
needed
half
some
of
rain
rain.
though, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Well, we needed the rain.
Oh, we need that rain
It was
bad.
funny, where we were, it was, for 3 or 4 weeks, there was not a cloud in the sky, 95 degrees.
Uh-huh.
And I was getting texts from guys at home, and where they couldn't play because golf was raining all the time. And I was thinking, I thought that was funny, because it was like, it was so hot and dry for such a long period of time, you know. And then we got back here and it was all rain.
Yeah.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, it is.
What is it? Oh.
What did you
Yeah.
get, Mom?
Oh,
It was sweet.
I am coveting
I
that.
had that like
You
the
got your
last
Kamaka?
practice, Stevie.
Yeah, I did.
It's a Kamaka.
I bought it,
Yeah.
I bought it from,
Dennis. Was it? Or no? Oh, shit. I'll find them all.
Ray, I heard you hurt yourself. What'd you do?
I did.
I really want a Kamaka really bad.
I'll tell you what,
But then I looked at the price tag.
I swapped, I made a good trade,
Oh, you made it.
And,
Oh, you traded it.
but, I
Ooh,
hit
that's a
my
nice
elbow
one.
Mm.
on and ruptured the bursa.
Oh,
Your elbow?
Oh,
no.
gosh.
Did you have to go to the hospital or
No,
you just toughed it out?
I had a friend, I met a friend who was a surgeon, so he diagnosed it for me and told me what to
Okay.
do. But I've had to have it drained one time only, and I've been
You didn't do that.
wearing these sleeves, and
Yeah, well,
compression sleeves,
Yeah.
and icing it down for,
Oh.
I'm going on 6 weeks.
You didn't do that when you
Gosh.
guys were out on the boat, did you?
Your trip sounds wonderful though.
Oh, it was nice, but it
I have a
was,
friend who's gonna be flying to Istanbul and get on a cruise, and I think she's gonna be gone like 28 days and end up in Spain. And I said, do you really wanna go to Istanbul? I hope the Middle East doesn't blow
well, I
up.
wanted to go to Middle East, but, of course, we're gonna have to put that off for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was,
It'll straighten up in a couple years.
I was planning to go to Israel this year,
I
but
hope so. Yeah, these
that's
people,
probably not gonna
these people
happen.
we
Yeah, they
travel
might
with,
kidnap you and take you off to one of those tunnels over there, and
Yeah.
wherever it is.
and then you'll never come back.
Well, yeah, you might not come back.
Yeah, well, you know, I would just hate to be somewhere so far from home and not be able to get home, you know? That's what scares me about traveling so far away from home.
It's not safe.
Terrified, I was like terrified to lose my passport.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this here happened, you know. Went down, I was in Florence,
Did you fall or something?
I remember hitting my elbow, but I couldn't remember.
But you didn't think it was.
A day or so later, I looked at it, it's swollen.
Uh-huh.
I don't want it to get infected, because you know, you're overseas.
Yeah.
There's all kinds
Got
of
hot.
things that you're not used to.
Yeah.
Did you do that when you were on the ship?
But when I was in Florida, yeah. And so, I discovered it. I looked at my elbow and in the mirror I saw it.
What cards you playing there,
I'll see if I can
Sandra?
get to the doctor, so.
Huh?
What cards you
I
playing?
just, I played E minor, I was doing the, you plant your fields, I had it set up for a beat per minute so I could see, because Deborah said she puts it in
So I went the
130
third day
something a minute.
after I did it. And I went down. Guy took it.
I'm just playing E minor, she says 131 a minute, she says, for you playing your fields.
Gave me some antibiotics.
Well, I meant to try it out, but put my phone on the
And
screen, so I
charged
couldn't.
me $1,000.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
of
got
course.
it. Everything here.
Do you have travel insurance?
It'll just go on your bill.
Right, of course it will.
Yeah, okay. Didn't even tell me what happened, but I had met this other couple that we really got to be friends
Uh-huh.
with. And I spent a lot of time with him. And he happened to be a surgeon.
Well, hey,
And he specialized in traumatic injuries
Uh-huh.
such as bullet wounds, amputations, gunshot wounds,
Uh-huh.
things like that. And he
but I
actually-
imagine he's seen his
So
share of
he
injuries
said,
like
he
that.
told me exactly what it was.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and what he's gotta do is apply pressure to it.
Uh-huh.
Then the rest of it will swallow.
Well,
And, oh shit.
it's
So-
probably gonna be a while before you get over that.
What's
Oh yeah,
that?
it's been,
Is this a roadblock?
it's been,
It wasn't, it wasn't
then-
planned,
it's
Wasn't
been,
planned
it
to
wasn't
roadblock?
planned. Or maybe it
Monday
was
every
just to
5
keep
weeks.
you out.
That's right.
so I'm on the road to.
Yeah.
How you doing, Hank?
I'm fine, and you?
You ice it.
Wonderful,
We have a
wonderful.
nice, keep
Baby,
Hi,
will-
Hank.
Hey,
pressure on it. So you're very familiar with it.
I had a friend of mine over in Georgia send me a link to a Daryl Rhodes concert that he did in 2014.
Well, it's
Yeah.
fortunate.
He said it was over the Eddie Owens thing in
You know,
Duluth.
have made the
He
acquaintance.
said they had like 20 musicians up there, so it's kind of like a Zappa thing.
Well,
Yeah?
I mean, they could get it.
I'll send you the link. I just got it a little while ago, so
The guy didn't tell me.
Are you aware of his book?
To it.
yeah, I heard about it. I heard.
And it got
You
up
don't
to
have one yet?
No,
about the size of a golf.
Did it
No,
get
I
hot?
read the Colonel Bruce book, not the.
It got up to about the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
And
Daryl's
so
is called
I
The
got
Road to
back at 2
Almost.
o'clock in the morning on Thursday.
No, it's on Facebook.
And Tuesday. And the next morning,
Are you accomplished enough to make it to the troublemaker section? No?
not next morning.
Okay, you just stay over there
At
for a
8
while.
o'clock the next morning.
You just stay over there for a while.
I don't know if Don's gonna make it or not.
Well, Ann's got COVID,
Oh.
so Don's probably, he didn't come to the breakfast this morning, so he's
That's
probably
what
not gonna
makes it
come.
hurt.
Another month or two.
My doctor friends, he won't be one
It's fun over here,
down there is
the troublemaking section.
And he said, you'll probably have to have that drained. But I did. I've really paid attention to it. But,
Well,
And here.
It's,
It could have always been worse.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can always,
Yeah.
at least, you know, it was something that you could still do stuff that you had planned to
Yeah,
do.
it really hadn't kept me from doing anything. It's just a pain.
Yeah,
Just a pain.
you don't wanna go on vacation at Perth, you know? So you like your kimono?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful instrument.
It's so much easier, it's easier to play, and it sounds so good. And, it's very nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's very expensive. And it keeps, anyway, I haven't played, I wouldn't.
Sure, let's do 131 on that.
That's awfully fast.
I think.
That's your salvation. A little bit him on the other
I'm just getting.
I saw you put that there, and I never did try it.
Yeah, I'm not to the point where I feel like buying an investment quality instrument yet.
Right, yeah. Jerry said.
But I'd love to have one.
Okay, I felt hurt my knee, but otherwise doing alright.
You probably injured
2
your
nights ago,
burst as well, right?
I may
That's
have.
120.
I bet you
Has it been
did.
swelling a lot?
It's been swollen,
Yeah.
especially down.
Sorry to hear that.
It looks a lot better actually.
Ice, put ice in it.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm a real believer in ice.
Nothing
So
hot.
maybe 80?
I tell you what, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, even 120 sounds.
What's that?
Last week.
Shit, 131 beats a minute, that's a little fast.
David
I
said
thought
that
that was
Bill
fun. I
last
thought that was
year,
fun.
he was at what, the Log Cabin Villages on one of those porches, and
What
it
have you
rained
been
and
up
it
to
slipped,
in
and it
this
went right on his elbow, all his
That's about
veins.
85.
No
I just
traveling?
went to the Apple Fest over on Easter Road.
Oh, I didn't know they had an
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
The
So,
heat is just, they kind
the
of.
Bookers have the apple farm over there. And,
Fest. Is that back over here?
yes,
Okay.
it's really impressive. So when
Yep.
they were there, they
About
were there
90 or
from
something like that, 85 or 90.
10 to 2, I think, today or something like that. There's a bunch of people selling different things, but you can go and you pick apples.
Yeah, I saw it says you pick up your own apples. I said, whoa, I hope they're not picking them up off the ground.
Oh no, they're on the trees, they're just picking them off the trees.
What kind of apples are they?
They had,
Another reason we have a
the
work.
ones that were ripe are the Honeycrisp and the Fuji's, and they have about 3 or 4 other varieties. But they weren't, the other varieties weren't quite ready yet.
That kind of thing is the worst thing.
And I think it's different for everybody too. She had other friends that have lost children, and I think the circumstances being different, you know, whether.
What are we working on, Sandra? Sandra,
Guy's best friend growing up.
what are we working on?
Huh?
What's Sandra working
So
on?
we've been talking.
You plant your fields.
We
That was
plant
fun, you know, that's the first one I think.
Yes, we're gonna do that first.
I'll tell you what,
That's our
we
opening
lost
song.
Well, good.
4 years old.
Okay, I guess we'll get going. I'll go ahead and do these announcements here.
3 months.
The next session's on August 31st, and that's both the Christmas in August, so bring your bells and Santa Claus hats and everything like that. And it's also the 5th anniversary of Mentone Ukes.
I don't.
So it's gonna be kind of, they said they'll bring cupcakes as well, so. And Haley said she's gonna bring figgy pudding, so.
Yep.
So that. And also on August 31st is that International Play Music on the Porch Day. So some of us were gonna try it from 11 to 11:30 over here at the Little River Hardware, just play for like maybe half an hour before our regular session. So anybody that wants to come, for that session, we play on that porch before. It's a nice little place to play.
It's a lot of packing.
Oh, it's a long way for me to go.
She wanted to say that about your,
Isn't it just a walk from your house?
this is the quilt that Sandra made for Deborah and Jerry.
From us, from all of us.
Okay, and there's gonna be a pause for cause performance on November 2nd at Fort Payne City Park. And we talked to Lila for the time and all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't have a time set up yet, but, I've been promised we're gonna have a slot. And so, and if you wanna volunteer that day, I'm gonna be volunteering for the
Okay,
Friends of the Shelter.
okay.
And, on the October 19th, we'll be playing at the Mentone Fall Festival at 10 o'clock, so we can do that again. It's nice to have a stage right back behind here.
Hey, Mickey?
Not gonna be in your way.
Mickey.
How are you, Mickey?
Good, thank you.
You can get in my way if you want to.
I can get in your way.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah, just, you know, if you
I
need
just wanna
somebody,
get where I can see and read.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Well, hey, Romey, how are you? I didn't get
Oh,
to
yeah.
say hey.
Sorry,
You were
yeah.
busy running your mouth everywhere.
I know.
I'm over there, I'm over here.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm alright. I fell in the road 2 days ago.
You
Oh,
fell.
no.
How'd you do that?
Well, a car was coming and I went to get off the one side of the road, but then David and the dog and all were getting off the other side, so I kind of turned real quick and I caught my toe on the edge of the road, you know, where it falls off, and I just couldn't get my feet under me and I just went sprawled out like in the middle of the road.
That's how I hurt.
Everything
I
hurts.
Hurt my knee. Yeah, there was a little dog next door. He used to like to come over to my house and dig up the moles. And I
Stepped
was
in
out
one of
walking my puppy.
Has everybody got
dog
the
and
chords
see a
okay?
hole,
The,
and I hit a hole like that.
Probably the more difficult ones are the B7s and the E minor, but
Hmm.
Which one are we playing?
Who knows?
playing your fields.
the G minor to the G minor.
I thought we were playing different songs in that.
We just start off.
I couldn't get to the song in time. It takes a little while.
For the lost beginners, could you put the chords up on the screen?
Oh, sure.
Help me just,
I mean,
while I'm playing. You can put them at the bottom, it'd be great.
Okay. Deborah said that sounded great.
I'd be so to
I
hear.
thought you guys were gonna be playing your song.
The only problem is I can't get all the words.
Yeah, that's just the warm up, and then I think I'm
Almost.
gonna do mine now.
So
Then we're
you try
gonna.
that right there. Right there.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
So yeah, I think.
Did you want to try that one more time?
Not really.
Since
You're the
a
boss.
couple of what ready.
You're the boss.
Okay, we're following you.
Sorry, I didn't have all the words on there yet. Okay, maybe that'll get it.
Father said some things you learn. I only do it when it comes your turn. Everything comes around, so be ready if you can. Prepare your heart like the farmer in his land, and you plant your fields when the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain, and you hope for the harvest and the long cold winter. And when you plant your fields again, he spoke right to my restless soul, still wild and hungry and beyond control. For all that you dream, there's a time and a place, but you won't know it till it comes your way. And you plant your fields when the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain, you hope for the harvest and the long cold winter, and then you plant your fields again. When the spring is tender, when the summer beats down, you pray for rain, you hope for the harvest and the long cold winter, and then you plant your fields again. Plant your fields again. Plant your fields again.
Yeah. That's good.
Such a
This, I don't know this song.
Oh, boy.
This is a new one. Romey is gonna teach us.
Okay.
All right.
I guess if it's better if I just stay here since I can't really stand up with my knee right
Your
now.
knee is broken. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Alright, try not to be nervous. Old Crow Medicine Show. So, first off, I think there's just a couple of mistakes on the song I wanted to point out before we start. And of course, the chords there, D, G, and A. They're simple on both instruments. So, okay, right there you can see the last D on with the word me there. We usually end on just like a one hit on that D. There's not the line. For the very end of the song, you know, Lord, take away these chains from me, and just kind of end on that last D instead of playing it out. Okay, so that's one mistake there. And then if you could go back up, Hank, let me find the paragraph. Can you go down to the second page, I think? Okay, the land that I love is the land that I'm working. So the third line down, getting too old here to push this here plow. See the double here? It should be getting too old now to push this here plow. old now to
Now,
push
okay.
this here plow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The other thing about this song I just want to mention to everybody, so at the end of each verse, there's going to be like a double stroke A and then a D chord. If you can see that up there, like where there's the two strokes. At the end, it's just the same repeating pattern. So I think when they play it, normally they play two A's and then two strokes on the D, and then you go right into the words, like with no break at all. So I didn't know if it would be better if we just played a full D there. It kind of gives you just a couple beats before you're going into the next verse, but it also kind of messes up the measures as far as, having 4 beats per measure. You're kind of doing this weird 2-beat and then going back to a 4-beat measure. So that's something that we could work out if we just want to do a 2A and then a 2D and go into the next verse. That's fine. It was just, the person that I copied from had it this way, which seems weird to me.
yeah, I was trying to figure out what
Yeah.
they were trying to do
Yeah, so I was kind of looking at that going, well, it doesn't really resolve with those 2 extra beats there. So that D could be a 2-beat, and when you listen to the song, they just go right into the next one. So I think that's how they do it. So it's up to us if anybody has a preference. Okay, I guess I can just start playing if everybody's ready. I'm probably stalling. So I'm
How
nervous.
about doing it on your own first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for everybody so you can hear what it sounds like.
it.
Okay.
All 3 of these songs, I liked them, but I'd never heard them. Well, except one.
This is
So
right.
these
The
are-
Willie
This is a song that
This is
actually
good.
got me into the old Crow Medicine show.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
this one.
Yeah,
It's a good
I've
one.
been listening to it.
Okay, and let's see. Deborah put the introduction on. So take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Some birds' feathers are too bright to be caged. I know I'm not that colorful, but a bird is the same. Open up your gate now, let me put down my load, so I can feel at ease and go back to my home. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Sunbeams down my legs, can't seem to stand. There's a boss man in the turn road with a rifle in his hand. I got 9 children, nothing in the pan. My wife, she died hungry while I was plowing the land. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Can't see when I go to work, can't see when I get off. How do you expect a man not to get lost? Every year I just keep getting deeper in debt. If there's a happy day, Lord, I haven't seen one yet. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Land that I love is the land that I'm working, but it's hard to love it all the time when your back is your burden. Getting too old now to push this here cloud. Please let me lay down so I can look at the clouds. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. The land that I know is where 2 rivers collide. The Brazos, the Navajo, and the big blue sky. Floodplains, freight trains, watermelon vines. If any place on God's green earth, this is where I choose to die. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. without doing that extra chord.
I like it.
Good one.
Extra chords.
Okay.
Nice job.
Yeah, I like to do that too, and then keep on with it.
Easy chords.
Instead of ending
Nice,
on the B.
nice
Okay.
job, nice job.
I'm not going from the E to the B.
Edie,
Alright, nervous energy. I got through it.
I really, it's a sad song, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can add our own, let's add our own words in there.
so
What do we
the
think?
strum, how are you strumming?
I'm just doing the island strum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a.
Okay, I was just
Alright.
bowing up, but, okay.
Yeah.
You got it pulled up there?
I
You
did,
wanna,
Got it?
well, you wanna just go ahead and go to the next word?
Finally.
Well, did the whole group want to try to
You
play
wanna
it
play it one more
together?
time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one time all together. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Okay, I'll do the intro. Take 'em away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Some birds' feathers are too bright to be caged. I know I'm not meant to call for, but a bird just the same. Open up the game now, let me put down my load, so I can feel at ease and go back to my home. Take me away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Some beating down my legs, can't seem to stand. It's a boss man in the jungle with a rifle in his hand. I got my children, nothing in their hand. My wife, she died hungry while I was on the cloud land. Take me away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. Can't see when I go to work, can't see when I get off. How do you expect a man not to get lost? Every year I just keep getting deeper in debt. If there's a happy day, Lord, I haven't seen one yet. Take me away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. And I love the man I'm working. It's hard to go all the time when your back is over. In the world now, the push is still out. Please let me down so I can look at the clouds. Take me away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. And then I know it's good to get myself right. Crosses and houses in the big blue sky. But these great chains, watermelon vines, any place on the yards and goes where it's meant to lie. Take away, Lord. Take away these chains from me. My heart is broken 'cause my spirit's not free. Lord, take away these chains from me. I can hear the banjo in my head, like I can hear the actual song and the banjo continues
Uh-huh.
playing there at the end. Do, 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 do.
I've never heard this song before.
It's a
Yeah,
good
it's a
one for
good
the
banjo.
Definitely
banjo for
I
sure.
wanna try, when we do that again, I would like to bring it back.
The banjo, yeah,
Yeah, that's-
definitely.
I've been playing it that way some.
Banjo
song.
lilies are so loud.
It's a great song.
All three of them.
They're so
I totally
loud.
forgot about this song. You know how you just forget. And then I went to
You know
the
how
Old
you
Pro
tune a
Medicine
banjo?
show live, and they started playing it. And I was like, oh my
You
god,
know,
that's
does
right. I
anybody
mean, this
else?
is a song that I got into the band for.
I didn't know
It's a banjo
that.
joke.
I didn't know it, so what I do is I buy it on Apple,
Oh yeah.
and it's off the same album. So now I got two songs off the same album, should've bought.
It's a good album, yeah. I haven't listened to this whole album in a while.
Okay, I guess we'll do Bad Moon Rising.
Let's see.
We just had a couple of songs that were getting, I thought were a little bit rough on, we just, you know. Let's see.
Is everybody ready?
I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see a bad time today. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rain and wind. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise.
Lost.
I think I busted my hand when I fell on the road. A little trouble. Sore.
Forgotten that one, that's the first time I played that in like 2 months.
Okay, next one.
Hey,
Oh, now
this is the
we're
one that
going back.
I threw this out a couple of sessions ago. I said, oh, we should do Going Down the Road Feeling Bad. And Hank knows it.
That's a good one.
It's like a jam song, so it's like,
Yeah.
so it's not too hard to sing. And I looked it up, and Stu Fuchs does this one, and so he teaches like an optional lick that you can play as a turnaround in the song, which is kind of fun to put in there, but you totally do not have to play it. But it does sound kind of good if you put it in there. So the chords are easy ones. They're G, C, D, and E minor. They're kind of small on there. Can you see them? Okay.
I can see them as well as I can play them.
Yeah.
Pretty small.
Pretty small.
So the only one that's a little bit hard is E minor sometimes. It can be a little tricky. D can be a little bit tricky. You gotta get your fingers on there. So it's,
It's right after you
This
do,
song.
which it is.
Play the lick, what does that mean?
I'll show you,
Yeah,
I'll
what
show
does
you the
that
lick.
mean?
Okay, so the lick is, there's the notes to it, there's the optional lick. It has, it's like a G run, is what it is. And so it's an optional lick you play, so the top one is for the G, C, E, A, and the lower one's for the baritone. And so it sounds really good on, so you're on G, and come out of the G with your, your finger, your top finger, your index finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. So come out like that because you're gonna go. Uh-oh. So you come out like that.
I don't understand.
Lost it.
But it's all over there. So you would
It's just a
go
lick for a
coming out
turnaround.
like this, and you hit the top, your 4th string,
So
0,
you don't have to play it, something in
3,
between the chords.
4. Then you're gonna do you can do a slide, which I didn't really indicate up there, but a slide with that, or you can just go.
It doesn't work on the high G though.
It doesn't sound as good, but it sounds more like a guitar if you've got a low G, but it still works. I mean, it works on a banjo lele or it works on a high G. doing this, so G. And then D, D, G. So you can do that, or you can play the lick. And he uses it, when he plays it when he goes, it's going from a G to a C, but it's just easier for us as a group if we want to play it, you know. So, and then just go right into the next verse. So, I will attempt it.
Just hit the G once, the D once, and the G once again instead of doing
Yeah,
the
the G, do a whole four, you know, a whole measure of G.
whole measure. Okay, one, 2, 3,
4 strums on G and then 2 on D and then 1 on G. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
Yeah, 4 strums on,
Instead of
on the equivalent of 4 strums.
Is that in addition to the last G on that last line? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you
because
finish
it's-
playing that,
it's-
yeah, you finish
Don't
playing
wanna
that
be
G
it.
out all the way, so it's way. And then you go. No. So you finish up on the way, you don't do that just 2 beats, you go, don't wanna be treated this way. And then another one, and then.
Are we gonna be playing the optional G lick to play?
Yeah, or you can play that optional lick.
Definitely have to practice the lick more.
You look puzzled.
no, I don't have a clue.
Is anybody
I'll have to
I
talk to
don't
you
either.
afterwards. 'Cause I
Huh?
don't know.
Nobody's puzzled. Okay, alright, so, alright.
I'm not a picker, so I don't.
And
know
obviously, we don't play this like, you know, the break from there, they play 3 minutes of, you know.
Right.
Solos.
Solos before they get started, so we're
Just
just
play
gonna
it,
start.
Sandra, so
I'm
we
gonna
can
play
get
it.
an idea what it sounds like. Maybe I'll do better if I hear it.
Going down the road, feeling bad. I'm going down the road, feeling bad. I'm going down that road, feeling bad, bad. Don't wanna be treated this way. Going where the promises
different things going on. Yeah.
And the reason it's good to include an upstrum in there, one of the things he included in there was like adding some extra notes, you know, especially like if you're playing a solo or something. Using your C sus4, we've used that
Oh, I like that
before.
one, yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones. And use that on your upstrung. So. And then he talked about using a boogie chord, using your C, you know, putting your finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string as a boogie. You can use that. And then one of my favorite things to do is like to use the G sus2, make your G and just lift your finger up on the like one of the last strokes, and it just kind of gives it a little higher pitch, and then you go into your C, so you got.
Okay.
So those are some things that he, like chord embellishments that he suggested. So that's it. It's a fairly easy song. It's hard to play it slow because I hear it in my
It's a
head.
fast song.
So.
Did you get this off a video or something?
Stu Fuchs does it. It's on a lot of things. Norman Blake did this one, Mickey.
Yeah.
Norman Blake. Gosh, I was trying to think who all. Everybody does, and it's like a jam song. But it's the old song. It's from the
Grateful
19th.
Dead.
Grateful
Yeah.
Dead.
Jerry
From the
Garcia knocks his thing.
From the
Yeah,
19th.
That's what
I wanted to learn it, so that's what I did. I found a live
Josh
session,
Watson did
a
a
live
Doc
Grateful
Watson.
Dead
So
Yeah.
pretty much, it's just kind of a
that they did. They
a
really
fun
did.
strumming thing to do.
That's what I got in mind.
I know you can play like
Yeah, I
Jerry.
Like I said, Jerry Garcia sits there and goes over this riff over and over and over again. This big long riff.
Jerry just has this one lick, and it's the whole song. It's the one lick.
When the Grateful Dead, they do their song different every time they play it. So they have slow versions of this, faster versions of it.
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
You ever
It's
say,
kind of
let's
fun
do
to
it
play,
again?
you know.
Deborah says, let's do it.
I'm not that great at it either. I learned that like, you know, maybe a week ago, so. And if you can end up landing on the, you end up landing there with this finger, with your ring finger, you go right to your G. So that kind of makes it a little easier
I thought she
when you're doing the riff. But he does it, Steve Fuchs does it, because he's kind of a jazz blues kind of player.
Tutorial.
And so he puts a lot of bluesy stuff into his music. I thought it was a
Watch your nomenclature.
good example, only he's,
You know, this is a technical group. We're talking
anyway, he doesn't
serious.
say Lord. He
Serious
doesn't say
business
low,
here.
low, 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 or whoa, whoa, whoa. He
okay.
doesn't say Lord, so that's not his. It's not his religion, you know. It's not. So
Okay, I don't quite understand, like, in the chorus, don't want to be treated this way,
No.
and then how do
You know
you
what a
get
Christian's
into
favorite
that
chord is?
G, D, C?
I don't know.
Jesus.
and then I just imagine it. If y'all can think of a better way to do it, I just made this up. So, because Deborah said everybody needs to have something else to play. So would it just be easier just to keep doing G's there or something while the lick's going on? I don't know.
Well, it's,
Or nothing. What do you say, Mickey?
it's actually. It's a
Because
way,
there's 7 notes in the lick. There's 7 notes you're picking.
2 and 1.
This
It's 4,
way,
2,
like
1.
that.
Yes, 4, 2, 1 is what it is.
Which one was the best one for me to look up to play this song?
The
That
G
ends up
and
being
the G
7
and
notes.
the G and the parentheses is gonna be a 4,
The Jerry
4-beat
Garcia
G.
one?
Oh.
And then the D is a 2-beat, and then the other G is a 1-beat. So you,
Exactly, Mickey, Deborah
He just
said.
does it, and it's like.
You see the message at the top?
Who's listening? Oh, she's
Yeah, Deborah's
so
listening.
It's way out of my league.
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Da 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 da.
Is that what you're trying to do?
It's the same number of notes as you're playing in the lick, and that's what the reason I imagine it that way. So you finish playing, you know, don't want to be treated this way.
What tutorial did you use, Sandra, for this? What tutorial did you use?
Stu Fuchs. His name is Fuchs. Stu Fuchs, and you can find it on YouTube.
Did she say stew?
Yeah.
Stu,
STU
FUC.
Fuchs.
All right.
German.
And he doesn't exactly, I had to pay for, I
These
paid for
fighting
it.
words.
Oh, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, I paid for
It's
it.
to you.
It's to you, man.
Imagine if you type in,
I
type
wouldn't
in
use
the
it.
name of that
Who
song,
you?
you'll get 50 different
You
versions of
get,
it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shoot,
only
thank you.
one ukulele
Tons of
version that I
That's
got.
what we
Verses.
use
Verses.
to tape at the
Yeah.
radio
There's
station. We
many,
had
many
a
verses to it.
bulk
Many,
eraser,
many verses
you
to
know.
it. These are just
And so
three
you
that I,
take
these
like
are the
a
three that the
card,
Grateful Dead
and if you
sang.
wanted
So.
to, you could
I'm
just
glad
take
you
it
didn't put the intro.
and erase it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you just
the 3-minute intro, yeah.
bulk you, man.
Yeah, it was pretty much all, you know, all of that.
That's right.
I see it's
It
probably
was a radio station, Joe.
me or something.
It had to be there.
Yeah.
It was during that era, 1970. It came out in 1970, but it's a Dust Bowl song from the 30s. So
Oh,
people
yeah,
were
it's an
like
old song.
going down the road feeling bad. They were homeless and, you know.
Deborah requested to play it again.
Should I play it again?
Sad songs
Alright.
here.
It's traditional.
Hope Deborah and Jerry play
Lead
along
Belly
with us.
actually did this too. Lead Belly and Robert Johnson.
I want to learn how to play
Going
that.
down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Let me know when it comes to it.
Going down the road feeling bad. Don't wanna be treated this way.
I feel like I'm playing like really fast and I'm still
We're
not
all
keeping
on a
up.
different page with that song right now.
Well,
The problem is I'm getting
I'm
this other version in my head because I've listened to so many different versions of this. But anyway,
I ain't never heard of this.
Yeah. We can try slow. Must be long. a little bit slower maybe.
Yeah, that's
We can
actually,
practice,
I like it.
practice it later because we need to have time for Lila to do her songs.
Okay.
What is your song, Lila?
She's doing that Unclouded Day.
Yeah, it's a good old hymn.
It is.
A good old hymn. I didn't realize
Real good.
1879.
That's a I
That's
think
a-
it's my-
that's a darn
I've
good
heard
year
this,
too,
and my
wasn't
wife says, yeah, we used to sing that up there
Yes,
in the Tennessee hills.
Yeah, I used to find this in a lot of hymn books, actually.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
another thing I was surprised about is that B.J. Thomas
Oh.
had a version of this.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
I think I
and then
looked at
Willie
that twice.
Nelson is,
Yeah.
I
of
found
course,
the
we
Oak-
sang it in church.
I found the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oh, did you?
That's the version I learned.
Well, the reason that we're
It's called
looking at this
Unclouded
is-
Day.
Oh, Unclouded.
I
Day.
watched the
Second-
Boston Pops
oh,
4th
second
of
one.
July
Mhm.
thing, and the Singing Sergeants did a version of this, and it was great, and I thought, what a great ukulele song that would be.
Uh-huh.
And so,
Alright.
so I found it in the key of D. I also found it in C and G. But I'm trying to learn to play guitar, and the key of D had easier guitar chords.
It's a lot
So,
easier with
so
guitar.
that's the one I chose.
Also, I watched the other day, I saw there's a Billy Strings as a version of this too.
Who?
Oh, he's
Billy
awesome.
Strings.
Oh, yeah.
Billy String, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's
He does
unbelievable
going down
guitar
the
player.
road. Feeling bad too.
So,
Yeah, I bet he does. He played with the drummer from the Dead, and he had Billy and the kids, and
uh-huh.
You could play just about
So,
it.
yeah.
I saw some of the videos from that.
So anyway, the
That's
chords are D, D7, G, A, A7, E7, and then after we play it through one time, there's an optional step down chord transition that's kind of fun, that actually works in a lot of songs. And I'll mention that, but just want to play it through one time. And
Some
Willie Nelson
modulations
sings
and
it at 93, and I'm gonna try and go slower than that, and try not to speed up by the time I
everything.
get to the end.
Optional
And so, some of the chords have 2 beats and some have 4. To me, it made sense which was which if you know the song. If you don't know the song, it's a little bit harder, but I thought it would be confusing to try and differentiate with the symbols and colors and stuff. That's something we can do later if we decide we want to sing this and do it. So, want to just jump right into it? Okay, I'll play the intro, and the last chord of the intro has 4 beats, and I'll count that, and then we start singing on 4. All right, so let's see. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4. Tell me of a home where beyond the stars, and they tell me of a home far away.
the ending. We're gonna work on
Well-
it.
First time.
That's,
Yeah, we're
that
good
really
till
is the
last
first
line.
time I've
Last
heard
one is very good.
it. But I have heard the song. That's a good old hymn right
Okay, the last line is just a repeat, but it's an ending.
Yeah.
I meant to,
Do you slow it or you can't just stay? Do you slow it a little or you stay?
yeah, slow it down a little.
Deborah said very nice Lila.
What?
Deborah said very nice
Oh,
Lila.
okay.
Hold in one spot and then the circulation goes away. So I can't feel anything.
So,
One more time?
yeah, let me talk about the optional transition
Yeah, I'll see that.
down at the bottom of the second page.
Yeah,
Um,
you see, that's what works. a lot.
Instead of going from D to D7,
But because it's tuned,
you
it's
can
not
go
guitar,
to,
play guitar.
go from D,
So,
so it would go like, oh, they tell me of a
I put
home,
in any words from
oh, they
half
tell
an
me
hour
of
to
a
several
home.
hours.
Just a little step down. It also works good in Plastic Jesus and Big Rock Candy Mountain with the C to C major 7 to C7.
That's good.
It's
Okay.
the damn thing in the middle.
Anyway, I'm not real good at that yet, but it's a nice little
All of a sudden you'll just grab it.
transition.
And say,
that
I'm only
we
gonna do this for 10 minutes.
And it works well in this song, if you can do it. But it is optional.
So. Might be
So,
able to do it on a concert, not on a tenor.
what?
Might be able to do that on a
If you
concert,
gotta
not on a
go,
tenor.
if you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I can't do it on the tenor, but I can do it on the concert better.
Pitch and all that.
All right, want to do it again?
That's not bad, I'm so good.
Because we got to do Big Rock Candy
Once y'all
Mountain.
got the end, we'll have to get the end
I'm
again.
not focusing on songs at all.
Okay, was the tempo too fast or?
Nope.
No,
Just-
perfect,
no.
really, I don't know, I'm
That's
sure
about
it's played
right.
fast, slow, and medium tempo. I don't know, I've never heard this song.
Okay.
You never heard this one, huh?
Yeah, I'm.
One, two, three, sing.
They tell me of a home far beyond the sky, and they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home
gets 4.
What?
Yeah, they're all.
Okay, after you play that 4 beats of the A7, then what? Then 4 of
What?
G, 4 of
Oh.
D.
On the last line?
On the last line.
Okay,
And you got one A7 and one D.
okay. Then tell me of an unclouded day.
Okay.
Okay.
D gets 4.
I think you did 2
Hmm?
G.
G twice.
What?
I think you did G twice and then 1 D and then
Let's
a,
see.
7.
Yeah, you
and
did.
then a D, A7 D.
Call them out as you're doing it. Because what I'm seeing is, it doesn't sound like
Okay.
what I'm seeing.
Let's see.
You talking about how many beats they get, right?
Then tell me of an
Well, that's what it says. It says 4, 4,
3,
and
4,
then it says 1,
1, 2,
1, 1.
3, and 4.
It's 2 here.
Where'd you get 2?
Well, because it's got that after 4.
That's an A7. That's after the A7.
That's
one
the way
stroke.
Deborah writes
That work,
it
yeah.
I think that's what
No,
you
Does
said.
that work?
doesn't make any
1,
sense
2,
at all.
1, 2. Well, it don't make any sense.
So
to
D
Dawn.
doesn't get 4, D gets 2, 3, and 4.
So it's
Okay.
1 beat, 1 beat on the A7 and the D is
No.
1 beat.
Let's see.
Yeah, what's written
That's what's
is
written.
that D was 4, and then A7 was 1, and the D was 1. That's what it's written.
2.
It doesn't make sense.
A7 gets 2.
Okay, that's what I thought. This gets
What
2
Would it be,
beats.
I didn't know how confusing it would be to differentiate 2 beats between 4 beats, but that's something, would that help?
Well, that's the way Deborah writes
If
it
you
out.
wanna-
Yeah,
It
well-
took time for a lot of us to
The,
get
the
used
G,
to that.
okay, A7, 4, 4 beats. Okay, then there's a cloudy, and then there's 4 of the G.
Okay. G gets 4.
And then,
A7.
Then 2
and
D.
then 4 of the D.
D, 2,
And then
2,
1
3,
A7 and 1
and
D.
4.
2
No.
A7.
D gets 3.
No, no.
Okay,
No.
okay.
That D,
That's
if
the
you want
way
it, if you
it's
want 2
written.
strokes of the D, you put a
That
D and then a slash, and that's 2.
No,
Yeah,
D
it
doesn't
helps to
get 2
differentiate.
slashes.
Deborah said yes, it helps to differentiate
What
between
is
2
it?
and 4 beats.
What's it
Okay,
supposed to do?
I can do that.
So yeah, if that D, maybe put 2 slashes on the D, or 3.
It's not.
She said, let's not worry about it today.
Yeah, yeah.
3, 4. Oh, but did you
We'll
get-
refine.
You'll get it.
I didn't know how
You'll get it.
confusing it would be.
No, that's the way Deborah writes it out.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
but you got it going, the slash going the opposite direction. It's going, yours is going, I think, this way,
Oh, okay.
and then usually it's written
Mine
that way,
goes-
backslash that way.
I think I wrote mine the
I
wrong
can
way
fix
too,
it.
though.
Well,
Most
hey,
are like that.
it don't matter.
My slashes go like this and others go like
Front
that.
slash, back,
think
forward
It takes
slash, back
hours, it
slash.
takes hours to put one of these together, and then you look at it and you go, oh, this, you
Yeah.
know, it would just
Yeah.
take hours to do one of these.
It took me a while to understand all that too, Ray, but
No,
and Dawn,
I know how it's
he
supposed to be
didn't
written.
understand it
That's
either.
Not written the way it is.
But that's the way she's always written it out, like that.
All right, I love that song.
And when you play with a whole group, then you're like, yeah, that makes sense, you know, you see little nuances, little things you can fix. Surprise.
Okay, which one is this?
Never saying surprise.
I don't know, it's just, I
Where we at?
didn't see the message before that,
I
so.
didn't either.
You said go to the closing song, that's what you said.
C,
That's what you said.
Huh?
What are we doing?
Here's
Like,
yours.
Hold on,
stop
people.
already.
I'll get her.
That's what I see.
You know,
C, C7, F, and G7. That's easy chords.
We're glad somebody's paying attention. Usually that works good in this one too, New York Candy Mountain.
Lila, you wanna lead us off on this? That's what she's asking.
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
vegetation.
I don't even know if we really have an intro to that one.
On a big rock canyon. You never change your socks. Some little drops of alcohol. They trickle down the rocks.
Jungle fire was burning down the track came Hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys are not turning. My beautiful land is far away beside the crystal fountain. And come with me and go and see in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night. Where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day. On the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs, where the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay softball eggs. And the farmer's trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow. In the big rock candy mountain, in the big rock candy mountain, you'll never change your socks. The little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railroad bulls are running. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around in a big canoe. In the big rock candy mountain, in the big rock candy mountain, the rails are made of tin, and you can walk right out as soon as you are in. There ain't no shortcut shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. I'm going to stay where they sleep all day and they run with dirt that invented work in the big rock candy mountain. See you saw this coming fall in the big rock candy mountain.
Chord changes too fast for me. I can get to the chord.
Yeah.
We started a little weak, but I felt like
What?
we started a little weak, but I felt like we got going there.
Yeah.
One more time?
Yeah.
I have a hard time changing
Sure.
chords real fast.
Let's play it about like a.
As the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the tracks came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm heading for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. So come with me and we'll go and see the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night. Where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day. On the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs, where the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay softball eggs. The farmer's trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. On mountains go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow. In the big rock candy mountain, in the big rock candy mountain.
Big finish.
Big finish.
Bring it on home.
Alright.
That was a better pace.
It's a wrap.
That's one of my
That's
Any
right.
last questions, comments? What? Any last questions, comments?
Never said it was perfect. That's better than good.
Maybe not perfect.
No, but it was pretty good.
She's a little way away.
Yes, she is. She's
Well, I was
always-
just praying I made it, and I slept about 2 hours maybe, but I jammed this hand and it just like kept me awake all night.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to play first.
Yeah, I landed like that on the pavement, you know, on both my hands, just like went across the pavement, and so there's definitely, I wasn't sure how I'd make it through today either.
Yeah, once
Lucky
you
I
got
didn't
to,
scrape the skin
It
off.
was lovely.
Good to see you, Mickey.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
yeah,
Good to be anywhere.
yeah, when you get to be a certain age, that's what you.
That's right. Good to be anywhere. Thank you, man. Good to see you. Good to have you on.
All right.
Blisters on my fingers.
Hey,
I've got
let's-
blisters on my fingers.
Are you holding it right now? Hope you're still not loose.
What are you using for a microphone?
That's just the phone,
Are you gonna have all me in there?
so.
Oh, that'll be terrible.
well, it's probably on it.
I tried to sing loud. Maybe they weren't hearing me.
Oh, I was
They say
talking
we
about
might
the
have some strong storms.
Yeah, I know, I had this little,
playing in the peanut gallery comment.
Except I think I worry so much about my singing
I know,
that
I forgot my
don't worry
little audio
about my
thing, I was gonna
playing.
have it where I put it, like I did last week, but
I'll tell you,
and I forgot it.
last couple
You got a
weeks, I
little
had
external microphone.
started hitting
Yeah, I have like a, I have a little,
Why?
I have this little audio interface that I can, it's got a couple mics on it, and it's more, I think, have 6 mics on it. Cool.
They do, yeah.